Hi, my name is Dwayne Wilson, and what you're looking at before you is the 1963 design Cirrus by Tom H. Brett, 1962, pattern world champion. After winning the Worlds, of course the eyes of the world were on him and wanted to see what he would do next, and Tom lavished his engineering skills and time into the design of this plane you see here. Tom used the idea of Cirrus as a means of testing and pushing the envelope on the future of pattern. He knew with the available size engine that it would never be a true high performer, but he wanted to demonstrate two new technologies that were coming along that would likely change the future of pattern, and that's exactly what happened. The two technologies were proportional radio and retractable landing gear. So, as you can see from this airplane, these are not the original retracts. I've got the two of the originals down here. Let's zoom in on them if we can. You can see, if you take a look at them here, just how primitive they look. They're all encased in metal, gears on the outside. Each of these units weighed about 1.5 ounces more than our modern retracts. But back in 1963, it was remarkable for the time, and people oohed and ahed like crazy when they saw the wheels go up for the first time. So let's get back to Cirrus. So with these two new systems that Tom wanted to showcase on board, the airplane weighed out at 7 pounds, 14 ounces, which was a lot of airplane for 1963. So in order to better handle the weight, the Cirrus was designed with a 74-inch wingspan, where perigee before it had only 61. 74-inch wingspan provided more lift, and although the plane wasn't a tremendous performer, it was better able to handle the weight. So with Helen Brett's blessing and encouragement, I have set upon the idea of refurbishing the Cirrus, as I found it, into a flyable version that is suitable for flying now. And the idea was to take the original airframe and put the best equipment that we have now, the best radio, the best retracts, and a powerful modern OS-55AX in the front, which was of course much better than the original Merco 49. So let's mention a couple more things that I have in mind. And in the course of this project, we were new with all the technology that had happened since 1963, and that's considerable, that this airplane performs much better on much less weight. We were able to shave a full 20 ounces off the original flying weight of Cirrus. The original 58-year-old silk that you see here is would be much too fragile to fly, and so in order to fly it again, I reinforced the silk with UV resistant tape, and now it's stronger than it was originally. In addition to that, I wanted to preserve as much as possible Tom's original handmade hardware. Back in 1963, the RC industry was very small. It was just starting. And you couldn't go down to the local hobby shop to buy fittings, linkages, all that sort of thing. And a lot of this stuff was handmade. In fact, Ed Kazmersky, with his original Taurus models, used a baby bottle, converted baby bottle for a fuel tank. Now, in this plane, Tom has a Vico fuel tank, and I'm using the original fuel tank along with many of the handmade bell cranks and fittings that Tom made. The engine, as I said, is a modern OS 55AX. Very good performing engine for its size, and it was very happy to sit on the same aluminum mounting plate that Tom used for the 49 Vico. It was very comfortable in that space, so I didn't have to do any enlarging of the engine compartment. The prop you see is a 12/8 top flight original wood prop from the era from early 1963. Don't know whether the flights will be made with that prop, but that's the prop that's on there right now. So, as we finish up this first video, I just wanted to let you know where we were with the project. There's a future Model Aviation article in the works that we're working on, and to finish the article out, we need to give it a chance to fly and see how it does. So cross your fingers with me, and we'll be flying it pretty soon. So cross your fingers, as I said, and hope for the best, and stay tuned for any future videos, and we'll see you later. Thanks a lot.